4 days since the Pahalgam massacre, things are evolving rapidly, both here in Jammu and Kashmir and in general geopolitically between India and Pakistan. Today in Jammu and Kashmir, the big developments of the day, of course, was a highly activated line of control, small arms fire along the entire stretch of the LOC by the Pakistan army escalated into targeted firing and ceasefire violations in several different areas of the line of control. I am told by my sources in the army that the Sundarbani area, Uri and Rampur were places where sustained fire happened the heaviest. The Indian army, of course, was responding. The other big flashpoint from here in J&K is the continued demolition of houses of terrorists, either directly linked to the Pahalgam terror attack or people believed to be conspirators. The terrorists themselves notably have not been found, but their houses have been demolished, and that has led to its own kind of situation. Zooming out from Jammu and Kashmir, of course, is the entire diplomatic effort being made by India. A huge number of countries are being added now to the kind of dossier of diplomacy that India has been able to harness in whatever action it plans to take next, and that is being seen very, very closely. President Trump made a kind of equivocation between India and Pakistan right after Tulsi Gabbard said she supported, hard action by India in pursuing, those who are behind this terror attack. But be that as it may, I think international consensus appears to be fully behind India and whatever action it plans to take. The fourth is, the fallout of the Indus Water Treaty. We reported from LOC Uri yesterday, from the banks of the Jhelum. Today's social media has been lit up, with all kinds of claims and counterclaims, about Jhelum River being released into Pakistan. None of this is, of course, verified. There have been some denials as well. But it is safe to say that that particular punitive measure is perhaps having the biggest political fallout. You've had Shehbaz Sharif, the Prime Minister of Pakistan, specifically talk about it, saying, if any such measure is taken, there will be harsh consequences. The treaty, obviously, the ramifications of it will take some time to actually implement, but it is clear that India going the distance and announcing the holding of that treaty in abeyance has hit Pakistan where it hurts simply because of the scale of the consequences. So the overall mood here in Jammu and Kashmir and indeed in the rest of India, as we've been reporting, is what that next big action is going to be. A series of punitive measures have already been announced. That diplomatic effort is definitely on. The small tactical level, hunt for the terrorists responsible is continuing across various agencies. But the big looming suspense is what that big action is going to be. One part of it will be military. Another part of it will be something else entirely. We'll have to wait and see.